Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glorious streams from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all doing great by God's grace. So today is day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas. And as I said yesterday, we are going to be making our jollof rice today, right? So before I go, I just want to introduce to you my other channel. So if you don't know about Basilia Foods, please, I'll leave the link below. Please check it out. The amazing recipes there. And 12 days of Christmas is also happening there, so you find more recipes. Yeah, thank you very much. So to the jollof, as you can see, I'm scooping some of the stew into another saucepan. This is my go-to saucepan for jollof rice. Yeah, so I scoop enough. Sometimes you can't tell if it's going to be enough or not. Jollof is a very tricky one, but when you become an expert at it, you know how much stew you need and that. So I just added a bit of water. I don't know, I don't have that here, and then boiled it. Okay, so I've boiled it a bit and it's now hot. And yeah, I've added some meat. I've added some meat. Yeah, I don't know, I was just taking it without the meat. Okay, and then I've washed my rice nicely and it's gone into the stew. So here I'm stirring it very well, and I'll just show you. It is very difficult to tell someone, to teach someone what your consistency, like the quantity of stew and rice should be. To me, it's difficult. So this is the best way I'll be able to show you guys if you're not very conversant with cooking jollof rice. Your jollof rice is soggy or it's too hard or that kind of thing, right? So once you get a stew into it, you just add a bit of water to it, right? We did that at the beginning, and this is how it should look like. You see, when you scoop it with a spoon, it should fall off the spoon like that, you know, and it should be that loose as you can see it. So if you can, there shouldn't be a lot of stew on top of it. It's going to be soggy if it's that way. It should be just as you see it here, a little bit, right? And you cook it. So I cook it for 5 minutes on low heat, like medium heat, not low heat, medium heat. Then I stir it, because that is the time it's beginning to form crust. So I don't want a lot of crust under my, like, you know, jollof or in my saucepan. By doing that, when you allow that, you lose a lot of rice. You see, times are hard, you have to save some. So just 5 minutes into the cooking, I go in and I scrape everything that is now forming. By then, it's not very black, or it's not, like, you know, very hard crust. It is like it's just about to cook. So I do that like every 5 minutes to stir it until the rice is about 80% cooked. Then I leave it on low heat. I put kitchen foil on it and I cover it. I do that so that the heat is trapped in. Then it can, you know, it can just circulate around the rice. That is my idea of what is happening in there. I'm not very scientific, but yeah. Then it can cook all the, you know, a bit of raw rice. The 20% that is left, we need to get it all cooked, right? So I go in again and I stir it a bit more, right? Then I cover it again with the kitchen foil for about another 5 minutes. Then, as you can see, it's just getting better. It's just cooking nicely and perfectly. Then my parchment paper will go on just to trap the the water, the condensation that is going to be happening, so that your rice doesn't get soggy around the sides. And no, that thing is not nice. What kind of life is that? Yeah, so yeah, that will stop that. So as you can see, the jollof rice is just coming together. Yay, the jollof rice was beautiful, I tell you. Jollof rice, when you're having jollof rice, one of the things that you shouldn't ever eat jollof rice without is fried plantains. Yeah, because the two of them, they are like, Adam and Eve. Hey, it is nice keke, right? Otherwise, you get some salad that is not very happy cry. It will still be nice. You just give it a little bit more of how do we call that thing, the cream thing, what is it called mayonnaise. Mayonnaise to the salad, yeah, and that will make it very, very nice, right? So yeah, so just right now all that I'm waiting for is for the food to be feel good in it, but in its body, right? As you see, the plantain is happening across there. It's going to match pepper with this jollof rice. It was really delicious. Well, what you find in this jollof rice, because of the stew, you remember yesterday the stew, how it was, there's this depth in the, when you taste the jollof rice, it's like layers upon layers of flavors, and it's just beautiful, just very nice. And you eat it and you're like, did I cook this jollof rice? Yes, you did. Just try it and you believe yourself, right? And I also like my meat to be small pieces, so that's like everywhere you pass you see meat, everywhere you pass you see. So as you're eating your rice, your jollof rice, everywhere you pass you see meat. So that's how I like it. That's why you see that my meat is like pieces of meat like that. I enjoy it that way. Okay, so I think that is about all. Our jollof rice is ready to be eaten by hungry little children and a big man. Yeah, me there, whilst I'm cooking, I'll be eating it. So by the time I finish, I'm full. Finish. Don't have any problem with anybody. Thank you very much all for joining me, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.